everyone, my name is Caleb Hohenschel for Fayetteville Public Television. I am the Director of Education there, and so recently we released our short kind of commercial project that we were doing called Portal Tricks, where one guy mistakes the FPTV portal advertisement by Fayetteville Public Television to mean that he has to open up a Doctor Strange portal and portal into the building and check it out there. But he was mistaken because you don't have to do that. As a matter of fact, you can go on our website right now, click the login button at the top right. Yeah, that's the FPTV portal. You can go there, check out your gear, sign up for classes, all that kind of good stuff available to you. Go check it out. But anyways, I thought I would just go ahead and make a behind the scenes video just to show everybody how we did it, what all went into it as far as the shooting, the editing, and of course, the VFX stuff, the portal stuff. So let's get into it. So to start this off, we did shoot it on my own camera, which is the one that is filming us right now. It is the Blackmagic Pocket 6K camera, although they do have the 4K model, which is only about $1,000, I believe. But FPTV does have the cinematic rig, which is the Sony a6400, which can be had, I believe, for around $700 to $800. Not saying you should buy one, I'm saying you should come in, take the class, and check it out. But more or less, you could probably do the same thing on the a6400 that we did with my Blackmagic. It might look a little bit different, but you know, the concepts would be the same, the look would probably be about the same. And for this video, we did enlist the services of the amazing and always awesome We Breed Love Productions. If you don't know about them, they are a production company that I've worked with in the past. This was the first time that FPTV has worked with them, but they did awesome. They brought their entire grip truck. Overall, I would say it was pretty simple. We didn't really use a whole lot of lighting fixtures because we had the best lighting fixture, which was the sun overhead. And I find that whenever you have the sun overhead, you can just kind of manipulate it as you see fit. Nice cloudy days are really good. It did kind of pose a problem because about halfway through, it was cloudy up until that point, and then the clouds kind of broke away and then the sun came out. It was an issue on set though. We were having to flag off the sun from hitting actors' faces because of course the sun was moving. It is one of the best light sources that you can use, but the trade-off for the nice bright light that it provides is you have to modify it and you have to work with it because it doesn't stay put. Like, that's the advantage of actually using your own lights, is that they stay put, they stay constant. Whereas the sun, it is a nice source, you can kind of modify it because it is so bright and everything, but it doesn't stay put, it doesn't stay in the same spot. So you do kind of have to work with that, and that can represent a fair amount of challenges, which it did on this one. Like I said, it was kind of overcast and cloudy when we first got started, which looked really nice. I really liked it. I would have loved if it stayed like that, but you work with what you got. So we flagged off the sun when it was hitting our actors directly in the face so that they were in the shadow, or we diffused it several times. We just put up a cloth to kind of like, so the sun would hit that and then spread the light out so it wouldn't be so directional on the face, kind of like this one is. This is a nice bright soft source. That's pretty much it with lighting. As far as lenses go, I think we stuck on the 24mm lens for the most part, which you can kind of tell in the video is like the camera is pretty close to these actors as they're doing their whole motions and everything. And I find that that usually looks just a little bit better than like kind of backing away and zooming way in. But that was pretty much the entire process, I would say. There was one thing, the last shot that we did was against a green screen. So we set up the camera on a tripod, and then we set up a clean plate, and then we set up a green screen plate, and then we got the actual motion of Matt doing the whole portal thing, which was kind of fun to watch in real time. But with that, it was pretty much that, like, that's pretty much it. It was pretty simple, I would say. I just remembered one thing we did do is we did simulate. You can kind of see the light on their faces coming from the portal. Whenever you do VFX like that, you do want to try to simulate it as much as you possibly can. So you can do a little bit of that in the post-production process with like color grading and stuff like that in Premiere. But you do want to try to simulate it as much as you possibly can on the day, because no matter how good it looks in Premiere or DaVinci or like After Effects and stuff like that, it's never going to look quite as good as if you just do it on the day. Because like when you do it on the day, that looks real. Like that is real. That's 100%. You can't get any more real than that. When you do it afterwards, you might be able to get it like 90% there, 95% there, maybe even 99% there, but it's never going to look quite as good as just doing it in real time there. And there are some things that you can do, and there's some things that you can't do in real time, just on the day, just trying to get it in camera. But usually trying to get it in camera is the best option. It's going to save you a bunch of time afterwards, because there were a couple takes that we didn't use the light to kind of simulate the glowing on their faces, and so I did have to do it afterwards. and that took a lot longer. But because we had done it in the previous shots, it kind of went along with it. I don't think anybody really noticed, but that was a definite advantage, just getting it on the day in camera, and then that informs what you do in the post-production process. With that said, the day was pretty much done. We got it done. We got it shot in about 2 hours, I would say, and the only thing left to do that day was go back to the station and eat some nice slim chickens provided by our awesome producer, Dan Robinson. Thank you, Dan. All right, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Again, the purpose of this video was not only to advertise the FPTV portal and like the kind of cool system that it really is, but you know, it was also to show people, all of our producers, that this is stuff you can do with this gear. Like I said, we shot it with my own personal camera, but you don't have to. Like, you can shoot it with the cinematic rig, you can shoot it with one of the advanced field cameras and still get, you know, somewhat the same look. And you don't have to have a huge grip track or anything like that. It makes it look a little bit better, but you don't have to have tons of those things. You just have to know about lighting, you have to know about the sun, and then you have to put it together properly in the post-production process. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, or these videos, I should say. We really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button for our YouTube channel so you can stay up to date with all of the videos and the courses that we're going to be coming out with in the next couple weeks, I would say. We'd love to hear from you for suggestions for future videos, and we'd love to see what you come in and produce, having taken the classes and are able to now check out the gear and everything. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you in the next one.